Witajcie moi drodzy, zagramy sobie znów Maxa Payne'a. Aj, nie zdążyłem. Nie zdążyłem. Kurde. Bo zanim on się ruszy, to... spróbuj ponownie. No, źle stanąłem. Źle stanąłem, ale to... Możemy się teraz podleczyć trochę. Mamy to. Przede wszystkim na spokojnie trzeba do tytułu podejść.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Szkoda, że jesteśmy na okruchu życia.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Nie mają amunicji dla mnie? Szkoda, że jesteśmy na okruszku życia, kurde. O, szatnia, może jakieś leki wpadną? Okej. Tu jeszcze jedne są. Okej, jedne sobie... O kurde, ale ich tu dużo. Właśnie i na mojego pecha. Na mojego pecha.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Nie widzę żadnych leków, szkoda. W damskiej? W damskiej jest
Special
jedna
Forces
flaszka.
painkillers.
W damskiej była jedna flaszka leków.
essa merda! Morre, filho da puta!
Dobra. Chyba się udało ich porobić. Przeładuj.
Police food. The same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Chyba się udało ich porobić. Co to było?
Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano had canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me.
Wygląda jakbym miał iść tutaj. Ale pięknie główka weszła.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Zobaczmy, czy gdzieś tu leków nie będzie. Dałoby się. No
They
i
had their
proszę,
body
są
armor.
leki.
I had mine.
2×3 złote bronie, części.
I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance.
Patrzmy tutaj. Maksiu, tam są leki.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Tak, tylko ja bym chciał, żebyś, Maksiu, zmienił broń. Ewentualnie weź se to przeładuj. W. Przechodzą kolejni. A i to będzie zgon. Nie widzę celu, a gra mi nie pozwala skierować na kogoś innego.
Toma, filho da puta! Como se a minha vida já não fosse muito da filha da puta!
Ten jeszcze wstał. Tym cudem on jeszcze żyje.
Tente outra vez!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Niestety zabrali mi 2 razy leki, no ale trudno się mówi. Może znajdziemy jeszcze. Trochę ich tu było. Kolejny
I saw the
kawałek
elevator
złotej
doors were
broni.
open.
Dobra, Maksiu, później do windy pójdziemy. Na razie popodnośmy amunicję. Aha. Nic na razie nie naciskaj, Maksiu. Wyjdź z tej windy. Dobra, nic więcej tutaj nie znajdziemy.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Gdzie masz, Maksiu, broń porządną? Poniosło typa. Dobra, są leki. Są leki, to jest akurat dobrze, jak leki są. Strzelba, z której do nas strzelał typek. Tam był jakiś guzik, ale on nie był aktywny.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
To znowu policja. Trochę bardziej oszczędnie z tą amunicją, bo widzę, że oni... Okej, jeszcze jakiś system. No i dobra. Dobra, i po nim, co mnie bardzo
I
cieszy.
killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Widzę, że jednak amunicji do tamtej i tak nie będzie. Dla mnie. Co my tu jeszcze możemy znaleźć? Jakieś leki? Coś? Nic?
If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone.
Kurde, 36 sztuk amunicji to trochę mało. Weźmy to w takim razie. Widzę, że oni tutaj w większej ilości chodzili z tą bronią. Dobra, można w tych pokojach coś poszukać. Można, chociaż najbardziej to by mnie leki interesowały. Tutaj ich nie widzę, leków. A no, nie ma. Tutaj też słabo z lekami. To co, chyba trzeba iść dalej, nie, moi drodzy?
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill prop. Sao Paulo's own David and Goliath. I'd pinned De Silva as a coward, but he'd risked more than anyone, and he'd never taken a bribe.
No, Maksiu, przejdź przez drzwi. Tu już chyba łaziliśmy, tak. Tu już łaziliśmy, to idziemy dalej.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Maksiu, czemu ty zmieniasz broń? To masz mieć jako
I'd spent my
podstawową.
career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time.
Pączek?
CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me.
Y.
My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who would act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
To już było. To już było, ale tego pączka to widzę nie wezmę, tak? Dobra. O, gdzie jest wejście tam chyba? Tutaj nic. To było... Że ja to przeżyłem, to dziwne, nie? Że ja to przeżyłem. To aż dziwne, że ja to przeżyłem. Nic więcej tutaj nie ma. Maksiu, weź no jednego leka se zażyj. Okej, przeładuj. O cholera. W biegu dostał. No to było
It was
fajne.
starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
To chyba na dowody zbrodni taki magazyn. Widzę, że nic tu nie mogę zdziałać.
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Magazyn broni, z której, no szczerze powiedziawszy, nie ma co zabrać. No. Coś tam leżało na schodach. Zwłoki.
Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast.
Idziemy na górę?
The bastards had me locked in.
Tutaj nie. A tu?
That would have been too easy.
Też nie.
The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing.
Tu nie wskoczę, chyba że muszę w to strzelić. O
If I
właśnie.
didn't do something, my eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Przykro mi, kolego, ale niestety musiałeś umrzeć. Maksiu, gdzie ty masz... Ja pier...
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
No i tak, moi drodzy, dowiedzieliśmy się, kto zabił naszego pracodawcę. Tylko co nam te informacje dają? Ups, to chyba jest droga
I'd seen
dalej.
enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
I co? Teraz? Tu nie wejdę. Też nie wejdę.
Não vai pisar na bola, meu! Vamos fazer isso direito, porra! Homem atingido! Aí, tira esse merda daqui, porra!
Noki.
Ah, vou explodir sua cabeça!
No i to chyba był ostatni.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab.
To nie.
I had to push on.
Weź z tych drzwi na bank są przejściem dalej. Nie ta.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda!
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada!
Dobrze, to już chyba... Kurde, nie wiedziałem, że tak dobrze strzelają. Wygląda na to, że tych mam wszystkich. Jeden tam jest.
Você não vai vencer essa nem fudendo!
Piernicze, co za broń badziewna. Przecież zabiłeś go, Max. Nie wierzę w to.
Segue em frente! Pega ele! Espera até eu abrir fogo, vai! Pronto! Não consigo atirar! Eu vou acabar com isso! Eu não posso me mexer! Eu preciso de ajuda! Me solicito! Tá me acertou no braço!
Ile on tych kulek potrzebuje? zamienić. To słyszę gdzie.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Broń podświetlona, ale za cholerę jej podnieść.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up.
Ale hełmu to mi już nie dadzą, no niestety.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Nie pójdziemy, więc prawdopodobnie tędy trzeba. O ty chamie jeden. Z góry strzelał tu łajdaku. Weźmy, zróbmy tak. Powinno być spokojniej. Krocze dostał? Dobrze. Podlecz się. Widziałem, jak jeszcze jeden gdzieś tu się chował. Może jednak nie. Lownik laserowy. Pokaż mi to. Wolę jednak to. To się chłopakowi.
It felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Amunicji mam mało. Tu stanowczo mam za mało amunicji. Zaworki, szybciej. Dobra, tam już nie było amunicji. Dobra, jakoś wybrnęliśmy z tej sytuacji. Na to wygląda, moi drodzy. Trzeba przeładować broń.
Ok, não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi!
Ej, ten się poddał. Ale widzę, że nie ma amunicji do tamtej broni. Co ty tu miałeś? Nie będę z tobą dyskutował, typie. Możemy wejść? Nie możemy wejść. Wygląda jak droga dalej.
Deita ele! Morre, caralho, morre!
Nawet się udało.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Nawet się udało. Oj, Maksiu, przestań telekić, pać.
Vamos, pode pegar aí, porra! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
mira,
rapaziada,
atire,
bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Pô, filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Przepraszam. Ale śniadanko mi się przyjęło, właśnie. Jakim cudem ty wstałeś jeszcze? Z dziurą w głowie.
Tem certeza que quer fazer? Vou adorar te matar! Todos seguindo adiante rumo ao alvo!
Mogę tu wejść? Mogę. Leki są, okej. Użyj jednych. A obok drzwi nie mogę wejść.
Vai em frente atirando,
Okej.
Vai em frente atirando! Atirando! Tô acreditando nessa porra! Preciso sair daqui! Cobertura! Dando se abaixa, pedaço de merda! Foda-se isso, foda-se você, foda-se caralho!
O ty chyba kpisz, typie. No wbiegł mi tu ham jeden. Pozbawił mnie leków. Jednych to menda, jedna stąd.
Pariu, meu! Estão metendo fogo! Atira, porra! Caralho, me pegaram! Tá doendo muito! Na perna, caralho! Vamos, cabeça!
Ile ich tu jeszcze? Dobra, zmień broń. Tak, to był ostatni, na to wygląda.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Vamos!
What do you think you're gonna get already?
Tak, to było pewne, że zginę, bo zająłem się nie tym, którym powinienem. A, nie mamy amunicji do tego.
Couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
What are you hoping to achieve here? You don't know when you lost, do you? I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
Those ceiling tiles looked kinda loose. It was worth a shot.
You had to go and spoil it!
Spróbujmy taką rzecz zrobić. Jak tam się do niego dostać na górę? Tu nic nie będzie. Co to jest? Weźmy to. To ma fajną ilość animacji. Dobra, byśmy jeden lek w sumie mogli zużyć. Tak? O kurde. Dobra.
I hope it wasn't worth it!
Dobra, wstawaj. Wejdziemy tu, nie wejdziemy tu. To do mnie strzela i gdzie? Ktoś na pewno. Ten ciul z góry jeszcze? Dostał kulkę. No weź to przestrzel, przecież
This
to
was the
tylko szyba.
passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crachá Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep.
So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them, too. Every last one of those bastards.
Now that I've made it through check-in... Come on, you bastards.
Evacuando, mano, evacuando! Vai, evacua! Tudo isso! Acabe com ele! pegou! Ele me pegou!
Teraz nam dali resetnik dla zabawy. Tylko, że my nie mamy amunicji. Aha. Co ja mam zrobić? Dobra, weźmy to. Okej. Dobra, chyba już po gościu, co? Ty, a możesz zejść z tej taśmy? Dobra, bo ja i tak już nie mam do kogo strzelać. O, strzedł. Tylko, że akurat w tym wypadku to mi nic nie da. A nie, może tędy przejdę. O. Dobra, jednego leka to możemy sobie użyć, widzę. Co my tu mamy? Celownik laserowy, nie chcę za darmo. Kurde, nie ten guzik, ale dobra. Nie ma, dobra. Nic tu więcej nie ma, nie? Nie. To idziemy dalej w takim razie. Tylko ten był tu? Chyba. A, ci to się znikąd wzięli. Jakim cudem on to tyle przeżył? Celownik laserowy. Wszystko z tymi celownikami. No. Dobra, tu chociaż jeden lek jest. Tylko nie wiem czemu, Maksiu, ty mi znowu broń
Felt like my
zmieniłeś.
vacation was coming to an
Kurde, nie
end.
chciałem iść dalej.
Only I
Chciałem
wasn't heading
sprawdzić
home with
inne
a
drzwi.
sunburn, a bag full of duty free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Acaba com ele! Vai agora, você tá esse filho da puta!
Dobra, przyjdą następni? Poproszę. Fajnie. Ja w ogóle amunicji nie mam. Ale jaja. Ale jaja, ja w ogóle nie mam amunicji.
Continue atirando!
Dobra. Dobra, chyba się udało tutaj zadziałać.
Tira! Fogo nessa porra!
Gdzie on tam jest? O proszę, można drzwi otwierać, strzelając do nich. Kolejne leki, bardzo dobrze. Teraz tak, gdzie my mamy iść? Tutaj nie pójdziemy, okej.
Foda-se! Foda-se! Abraço, caralho!
Nie wiem, jak ja teraz strzelałem. These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Kolejne leki. Maksiu, my tu przyszli. Dobra, popatrzmy. Co to? Złote. Kolejna część do złotych pistoletów. O! Maksiu w lusterku się odbija, no proszę. Tu nie pójdziemy, więc musimy iść prawdopodobnie tu. Ja bym
The
sobie
doors
jeden...
lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Kolejne leki. Czyli prawdopodobnie będziemy się tu nieźle strzelać, skoro tu są kolejne leki.
There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment. But one I didn't need.
No Maksiu, jak ty to zrobiłeś, że strzela do typa bez amunicji? Wyglądało jak wróg. Dobra, pokój. Byłby się więcej animacji. Jest. O, górą jeszcze. Wycofaj Maksiu kawałek. Chodźmy może tutaj.
Distraiam ele para que eu possa tirar nesse museu.
No wycofaj. Nikogo.
Avante e vamos assumir aquele posto.
Tu mamy trochę amunicji.
Ah, não tem como você sobreviver.
Dobra, gdzieś tu były też
Você, cuzão.
zwłoki. Komu on strzela? No nie wierzę, nie widzę teraz. Dobra. Chyba się udało.
Você não passa de um cadáver pra mim. Eu mesmo vou te enterrar. Não consigo sentir meu filho.
Dobra. Jest tam jeden, widzę typa.
Bate de frente.
Tak profilaktycznie, żeby mu do głowy jakieś głupoty nie przyszły. Jeden chyba jeszcze gdzieś jest nade mną, tak mi się wydaje. Albo i nie. Gdzie on jest? Tam. To chyba był ostatni. Mam nadzieję.
A gate had opened at the other end
Jednak
of the
nie był
departure
ostatni.
lounge.
Nie z tej strony, Max! A co ci to było, to podchodzenie tu? Typie? Wygląda na to, że większość. No było trochę tej strzelanki tutaj, trzeba przyznać.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Tak. Puszczmy bramę. Maksiu, zmień tą broń z powrotem. Ten jeszcze do mnie strzelał. Dobra.
The tram to the next terminal was down the escalators.
Ile dwóch, trzech to jeszcze nie stanowi większego problemu. I tam był jeszcze jeden na bank. Ale nie widzę go teraz. Wygląda na to, że oberwał. Ładnie oberwał.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Jakieś... celownik laserowy nie chcę. O, właśnie, leki przydadzą się. Włącz zasilanie.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Dobra, to będzie zgon. Nie widziałem, gdzie strzelam, więc...
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Maksiu, weźmy auto. Ciekawe, aż ten dym zejdzie. Maksiu, schowaj się, kurna. Kurde, no tyle już dostali kulek, że już dawno powinni mierzyć. uzupełnić amunicję, ale oni widzę korzystali chyba z innych broni.
And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Son of a bitch! Didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
Przeskoczył z pociągu do pociągu. Fajnie. Pozmień tą broń, Maksiu. To nas zaraz zabiją.
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting
Masz tu
for me.
jakąś amunicję dla mnie?
This was my stop.
Maksiu, czemu ty tak
It had
powoli?
taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Eu tenho tudo sob controle. Tenha uma boa viagem, senhor.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker!
Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! Não! Não!
No tak, to oni mnie na pewno zawsze rozwalą. Shift. No kuźwa! Jak ja mam to ogarnąć? Bez sensu. Czekajcie chwilkę, moi drodzy, ja sobie coś sprawdzę. Zaraz będziemy grać dalej. To będzie tu. No, cholercia. Okej.
Você não tem chance nenhuma!
Got nowhere else to go, Becker.
No one is paying you to be here, Max! Seu merda!
You think Victor's gonna wait for you?
You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne!
Becker, przecież dostałeś w łeb. Jak zgon, kurde, spróbuj ponownie.
Continue andando! Eu te dou cobertura!
Skąd oni się biorą? No tego nie mogłem.
Filho da
Bez
puta!
sensu.
Filho da puta! Você é um cara morto, porra!
Fajnie, że amunicję mam do czegokolwiek, nie? Nie wstawaj. Mówię, nie wstawaj.
What do you expect to achieve here, Mr. Payne? I just want to do my job, brother!
Hop. Nie wierzę w to, nie?
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close! Porra!
Który samolot mam rozwalić?
There! Over to the right!
Okej.
The car!
Come on! We got a flight to catch!
It's not going to take off without... Don't look good!
Let's steal a chance to pull over!
Ay! Shit!
That about sums it up.
They've set up a roadblock!
You got us!
They behave like an army and they're equipped like one!
Jeszcze dalej.
We're driving into it! I'm normally a behind-the-desk kind of cop!
If only I'd been one of them too!
Insurance ain't gonna come... If... That's them!
Asshole! Don't worry, border's closed.
Okay.
chyba się udało.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I walk. You'll walk with a limp!
Of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, say they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
I tak, moi drodzy, kończy się gra o tytule Max Payne. Co mi napisy? Pozwolicie, moi drodzy, że zostawię ten tytuł bez komentarza. Dość, moi drodzy, krótki tytuł, bo jak się nie mylę, to mieści się w 10 godzinach, w okolicach 10 godzin. Oj, kurde, klikłem Enter. No i tak na tym się zakończyła gra. Tak jak mówiłem, pozostawię tytuł bez komentarza. Dzięki, że byliście, że oglądaliście. Trzymajcie się ciepło i do zobaczenia na kolejnym live'ie.